Veron wasn't overwhelmed by Manchester United. He was a really confident, fantastic player. I think I can explain what I think happened to Juan Sebastian Veron. He came in to a 4-4-2 dressing room. Gary Neville, Jaap Stam, Ronnie Johnson, Dennis Irwin, Beckham, Scholes, Keane or Butt, Giggs, Yorker Cole, Sheringham or Solskjaer, 4-4-2. The manager was trying to transfer us into a European team that went 4-3-3. The problem was we had one of the best midfield, in fact, the best midfield, British midfield we've ever had, right? And he came in as the first point to try and take us to 4-3-3. So Rude went up front, Scholes went off Rude, and Sabre went in alongside Roy. And it just took everyone a little bit of time in that couple of years, if you remember. It was really difficult for us because we were transferring from a 4-4-2 system that we'd played through the youth team. The 94 team had played it. The 99 team had played it. We played it for 10 years, like clockwork, knew exactly every move. And all of a sudden, Sabre came in, Rude came in, Scholesy moved from his position of a midfield player alongside Roy, and Scholesy moved forward one back to a number 10. So it just threw everybody out a little bit. So for me, I don't think he was overwhelmed. I think he was a brilliant player. He went out there, but he played differently than we, as our clockwork 11, played. And I just think it was a case of that. And if you remember, we played 4-3-3 for a few years, but then we went back, when Rude left, to Saha and Rooney, Giggs, Carrick, Scholes, Ronaldo, 4.
Yeah.
Me or Wes, Rio, Vida and Patrice. We went back to 4-4-2. And then obviously when Louis sort of got injured, Carlos Tevez came in and went up front alongside Wazza. So we went back to 4-4-2. So for me, I think we were a 4-4-2 club under Sir Alex Ferguson. Not 4-4-2 rigid, because the players, to be fair, up front, Cantona would drop in and Yorkie would drop in and Tevez would drop in. But Seba was a midfield player who liked a bit of freedom. But 4-4-2, the two in midfield's quite structured. And I just think that was, to me, that 2 or 3 years where we had, basically Sabre in the team, trying to fit him in with Nicky, with Scholesy, with Roy.
Just what couldn't get in.
And with Rude up front, but we also had Coley there and Yorkie there still. Yeah. It was just really difficult, I think, for us all, including Seba, to try and get that sort of system right. And I don't think he was overwhelmed, is my long-winded point. I think he was a beautiful football player who actually belonged at Manchester United in that dressing room. It was just a style change that was going on that it was really difficult.